Yo, MC Ridiculous Nicholas coming at ya. In 1986, we found some disturbing facts. Half of America had heart attacks, while Reagan was pulling in fat stacks. He was part of the scheme. He capitulated with terrorist regimes. There's more to the scene than what it seems. Although his hair is pretty and his teeth gleam, he's dealing with everything but clean. He wanted Iran's hostages, so he gave him some guns. He knew his plan would come back and bite him in the buns. He was not thinking about being impeached. He just wanted those hostages sieged. Who would have thought he'd be the one to get teached? He had to keep up his reputation. He tried, although he wasn't fit to run this administration. What would they think if the hostages took a permanent vacation? They'd also hate his plan, his creation. You know, this is freaking ridiculous. Keep it secret, keep it underground. We hate it from America, frown. I won't make a peep if you don't make a sound. And the end is Reagan getting crowned. America, you just got clowned. One man is with 300 missiles. That is what it took from them to lower their pistols. I can show you the future if you just look at my crystal. I'm just trying to assist y'all. Call me Tony Parker. Where all those passions get darker and darker. Disobeying policies more permanent than a Sharpie marker. Always looking to barter. Tricks up his sleeve like Vince Carter. You know, this is freaking ridiculous.
Yo, where we at? Yo, Professor Thug. Up in Sukasa, here we go. Billy B. Iran-Contras. Yo. War, the Contras, the outcome disastrous. Many of the victim families save the ashes. Prisoners render helpless and suffer from the multiple stab wounds from restless anti-Sandinista rebels. The Contras, thinking the Sandinista were the devils, taking Nicaragua to communist levels. The only way to stop the communist Sandinistas was to begin a counter-revolution. So Reagan's administration set up a naval station in Honduras where they barely had a say in. Selling arms, funding the Iran-Contra attack, causing this affair that gave people a scare, a scandal that some people just couldn't handle. But what about the poor citizens in Honduras who are just trying to live and get by, pass by? Bloodthirsty, vicious, savage rebels, Contras, who burn, torture, kill, rape, making people meet the fate, living in a different state, attacking before it's too late, all residing in the country of Honduras, where citizens got killed if they ever got furious. Same amount of soldiers, Honduras couldn't move these boulders out of home, so they just let it alone. But no, if there was ever a twist where the Sandinistas kicked the Contras off the list, they wouldn't be missed. No more Nicaragua for the Contras. You know what this is? Freaking ridiculous.
Huh. This is so outrageous. He wears his pride on his sleeve like a bracelet. This whole case surfaced in 1993. Reagan thought his affairs were only history. In his mind, he's a real OG. Public thinks he still carries the team. Too bad it's just a dream. I mean, his presidency was clean until Iran decided to be mean, taking a couple US souls in order to get some more gold. They were a little nice. 300 missiles was the price. Without this bargain, our people would be on ice.
Yo, JP.
This is freaking ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm talking about the Iran-Contra affair, the situation that got thick in Ronald Reagan's hair. See, it started with the Sandinistas and the rebels who were always running around and causing trouble. Well, see, Reagan didn't like the Sandinistas, so he decided to authorize the CIA to take the rebels and make them brand new. But because the Contras were causing so much violence for days, they were killing and raping women, and that was not okay. The Nicaraguan government got offended, so they forced the U.S. to pass a Boland Amendment. Now the U.S. couldn't support the Contras anymore. Nicaragua just put their foot in the front door. But that didn't stop the U.S. from giving them more. That's where Iran becomes the center of the core. After the U.S. traded with Iran, they took the profit and stuck it in the sand. Hiding the money, the U.S. tried to handle the Contras like they were often buying cattle, thought it was easy, like they could get up on a saddle and ride without a paddle, but that was illegal and caused the Iran-Contra scandal.